everyone, it's Ashley and I'm here with my stylist, Touched by TJ. And today I'm so excited. I dropped off a frontal and bundles. Of course it's UNice hair because I only wear UNice hair, but y'all, look how cute she is. I dropped it off like just a few days ago and TJ created this, well, it's gonna be glueless frontal wig for me. So the fun part is it's a new frontal from UNice and it is transparent.
It's transparent.
It's transparent.
It's transparent.
You think it's gonna lay?
I think it's gonna lay. Transparent is personally my favorite lace to work with, so I think it's gonna lay.
Well, whatever is TJ's favorite is my favorite. So we're gonna, of course, zoom past, you know, all the details. So once we get to the end, then I'll give you guys like a verbal review. So let's get started.
Fastest wig install ever, go. So TJ is applying a concealer that's going to mimic the color of my scalp to my wig cap. He's also applying that same concealer shade to my glueless wig. So now he's going to put the wig onto my head. It doesn't have a comb or a band in it, and the lace isn't cut. So what he's going to do right now is cut some slits close to my ear so that he knows where to place the band. I look so shocked because he told me he was doing Malibu's hair. She just won the Nicki Minaj challenge. So I was like, so happy. Congrats, TJ. So he measured the band from my ear to my ear. And once he sewed the band on, he sewed a comb in the back as well. And now we're putting the wig onto my head, positioning it so that we can cut this lace off, girl. So once we cut the lace off, he's also going to go like behind my ear and he's going to cut, I guess you can call it the ear tab off, the flappy flap, the sideburn. He's going to cut that off. That was the hardest thing for me to do when I made my own frontal wig. So this is one of those things that like I like to pay close attention to if I ever want to make a frontal wig again. So we're like halfway done. This is like fast. So all he's doing is having me hold some sideburn pieces down so that he can spray the Got To Be Free spray. The tip here is you don't have to use Got To Be Free spray. You can use almost any hairspray actually. I use like a generic brand hairspray that I got from Sally Beauty. It's because that's all I have on hand. I actually ran out of Got To Be. So spraying the free spray means you can just use a damp towel to remove it and you don't have to sleep in your wig if you don't want to. You can remove it every night. So I like that because I like to oil my scalp like every 2 days. Anywhoosies, back to the install. He's separating like a thin line of hairs so that he can create the baby hairs. And now you know baby hairs are my favorite part of a Touched by TJ install. He uses the Nairobi foam. It's the blue foam, and he just uses a little razor to cut the hairs, make them a little bit shorter so that he can sculpt them and mold them using a little spoolie. And this is like honestly, again, my favorite part. So what we decided to do, we like to call them swoopy swoops. So what we decided to do, since this is going to be a middle part, we did a swoopy in the middle, 2 swoopy swoops on the side, and then my swooped side burns like closest to my tragus. And that was it for the baby hairs. Now what he's gonna do is use his like signature Touched by TJ band to put that over the baby hairs. But first he's going to apply a little bit more of that Nairobi foam, and he's going to use a comb to kind of like brush the hair back. You'll see it right now. He's just gonna do that so that the baby hairs can mold, so that they can set. I'm gonna skip the styling portion because all he did was apply a little bit more wand curls while the baby hairs set. You can leave this on. I think he left this on because we talked for a little bit. I would say maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So now you can see him removing the band and the baby hairs are set. So now we're going to add a little bump to my bang area. He's using one of his new hot combs, and this one gets really hot. I like it. I really like it because I got a new hot comb myself, but this one is hot. Like I just flinched. And now he's going to use the infamous pink brush comb, like edge duo, to kind of brush out the baby hairs. Since he just used foam and nothing else, they're actually very, very soft. Finishing touches, he's using a comb and a razor comb to add some long layers into my bangs so that area is a little bit more voluminous. And he's plucking my part, not too much so that it's not too wide. That's literally it. Fastest install ever, under 5 minutes. It's a record.
Okay guys, we are done. Oh my god, like, can we hold on, because I know I get this close all the time, but this transparent, like TJ was like, it hits different. It hits so different. This is glueless, like there's no adhesive, there's no balls cap method, there wasn't even any sewing.
No,
like
nothing.
no sewing. We just put this on. Oh my god. So all the information will be in the description box down below. This is a glueless frontal wig with the transparent lace frontal. The specs of the hair will be in the description box. I dropped the hair off. TJ made the wig and he installed it. His information will be in the description box down below, and you can follow him. His information will also be on the screen. We'll put it over there. We'll put it over there. So that's it guys. Until next time, stay beautiful. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.